All right, what's good? Gonna get into some back testing. Gonna do about 30 minutes. So let me pull up my journal. Um, Account is really good right now. Account is sitting at a 75% win rate with about a 1.32 R. So scaling up really fast on this account. And yeah, just gonna do a few days here, see where I left off. Thursday the 9th of January. So start of this year, 9th of January. Nice. So no news on this day. Just writing everything down in my journal. Got it. So trying to get everything written down so I just have a back testing log. So first thing I'm noticing, higher time frame wise, we look to be pretty bearish here. But this low is an SMT. We are kind of chopping in a range right now. This candle tells me there's a good chance we could push lower. I'm gonna mark out low hanging levels. Previous days range is always a clean level. So yeah, just looking at the daily little buy side and sell side spots we have here to target. Dropping on 4 hour, what am I seeing? We look real wicky. Looks like we haven't really made up a decision. We could go to this 4 hour for sure. I would love to see a run higher before selling off, but definitely not gonna get caught up in this until we break out of this range. No chance that I want to get caught in this range. It looks terrible. As far as overnight goes, we do have London lows, which is not sponsored, so could definitely see London lows get took, but there's no clear bearish delivery or narrative here, so I'm gonna skip it to open and see what we do. Wait, what? Why did this just go to 18 o'clock? Next day? What? Was this a no trade day? January 9th. Okay, whatever. Anyways, next day here. Let me just January 9th. Bank holiday? I'm gonna just write it down as a bank holiday. So coming into the 10th, 8:30 red folder day. We also have 10 a.m. consumer sentiment, which is orange, but I do tend to care about that. Huge candle down. The thing is, this low is protected, so we do have an SMT here, but ES actually has relative equal lows and a big reason to continue lower. Higher time frame wise, especially on ES, is all of these lows. So yeah, there is definitely a chance that we push through here and continue bearish, but I'll have to see momentum to the downside first for sure. So hourly time frame, we took out London or whatever the session was here, and we dumped completely heading into today. We have 1 hour equal highs up here, 15-minute equal highs. Nice. No session liquidity pools to target, but we do have a data high. So we'll mark this out. Data high looks nice. It's not sponsored by anything, which I really like. ES made equal lows with the data low. Not the best here, but I think there is going to be a trade idea just based off the draws we have right now. So hoping we can. Okay, is this a close? I'm just going to be patient here, just given how open looks a little like we're chopping around. I want to see us deliver higher, hopefully, but yeah, not off this. So beautiful. This was a 30-minute gap tap, and I'm not going to long into a 30-minute that just got tapped, especially with no delivery. So now looking at this, still no delivery, not something I would want to take. This hourly will open soon, so I think that could definitely be a level we go to, and I'm hoping Yeah, so just fading everything right now is a smart idea for sure. Looks like inversions are just failing. We do have 10 a.m. orange folder, which, yeah, 10 a.m. literally dumps, but now we have a devil's mark, which I really like this devil's mark a lot. So just a wickless candle here. Always a good chance that these do get took. I would like to see this get swept, hopefully, and then maybe we make the run for it. This did get purged on ES here. Okay. See, this would be a point where I do want to see some sort of maybe mech open up, something clean for me to take longs. Okay. We have a 5-minute here. Maybe we invert. Okay. SMT at the high. Yeah, I just would not take this. This could play out, but I don't like the SMT. If I'm gonna take a 5-minute to another 5-minute, I need that gap to not have been took on the other asset. So hopefully we open up a 15-minute and maybe get something. Yeah, so it still goes here. Wow. Wow, that 5-minute would not have sheesh, that 5-minute would not have been break even. So it looks like we would have just ran here. And equal highs at the moment with that devil's mark. Probably just gonna take it. Yeah, so there's that. 10 a.m. gets a wick here. And it looks like this is going to turn out to be a no trade day. Session wise, I definitely want to see this hourly get tagged. I could still get along to there if we get a clean inversion. Yeah, just nothing here. So there was a trade here, obviously that 5-minute inversion, but I didn't like the SMT there. I just wouldn't have took that. So we'll mark this out, journal what we have here, why I didn't take it. Got it. So faded that just simply based off the SMT. Go to the next day here. And as you see, we never even took data highs. Very interesting. Higher time frame right now is just looking pretty bearish. We look strong to the downside. So we do have this level still over here on a weekly chart. We seem to be pretty bearish here, if I'm being honest. I could definitely see continuations to this low. Obviously, we have other lows intact here, but we'll just have to see. I do like all this sell side that we've generated, so if we do take this, I don't really even see that rejecting. I think we could just continue to flush here. Now, looking at the 4-hour, let's look at news also. Yeah, no news Monday. We have a 4-hour gap right here. Obviously, good level to have as a rejection point. Maybe we draw up to that and I catch along towards it. Okay, now overnight we chopped up. We're currently inside of the small 1-hour gap. This will tell us a lot here, I think. I like the highs, but I also like lows. Yeah, this is London lows also, so most likely kind of want to be bearish here, but I could see us going to either the high or the low, so we'll see. Here's open. 15-minute SMT put in at this high. Okay. I need to see clean 1-minute structure for sure, but it looks like we're just gonna sell. Wow. Okay. So did not take London low yet. We dug down, swept out this low. Very bullish reaction here. I don't really have much to go off at this point. It's about to be 10 here, so I kind of want to wait for that. When price is moving like this, it's just wow. Okay, so well, we have a new 4-hour that has opened here. This will be my new condition. ES does not have that, so I would want to see ES hit the premium 4-hour. And yeah, I think we could still be bullish here, just based off this reaction, the gap we left. Ideally, I want a gap tap into this 5-minute bullish fair value gap and get maybe a continuation setup. Lots of lows generated here, not the cleanest, but we'll base it off the close. Very healthy close. Very healthy close here. So yeah, I would take this. Trade idea on this, not a recap. Ton of highs here that we've just generated. We edged London lows, which I don't love, but at the end of the day, we ended up holding this 1-hour gap. And we have 4 hours above, unfilled 4 hours. 5-minute got respected, 2-minute inversed with speed here. So yeah, I would enter off this. And I would want to see this momentum just continue, hopefully here. So I'm just going to put my stop at this low right here. Body low, pretty simple, and targeting about 1R. Yeah, so I do like this trade. Hoping that we can just push here. Pretty confident, just continuation trade idea, and not going to break even until we take this high. So okay, well there's break even instantly. What? Oh my god. So that's actually a crazy edge. Bro, there's no way we sweep this like that and soup it and just get shorts. Now this short looks really clean. This looks like a trade I literally took the other day. So yeah, I guess 4-hour brutal ass break even, I guess, but can't really do anything about that. Just gonna journal this real quick. What day is this? January 13th. I shouldn't have been in 1% on that either, so okay, now this 3-minute looks nice. If we can, I do fuck with this 3-minute, but now it already took the break even, so the new condition would have to be this 5-minute. Yeah, I would take this 5-minute. I think this looks great too. This would be the re-entry. I love the manipulation here. I love the close. I think this is a pretty solid trade idea, to be honest. I would give this some room just because this wick has not been mitigated at all. Probably just put my stop up here or something, and let this ride to these lows. Yeah, just put the stop above this little breaker block that we have here. I think this looks all right. 1.5 R on this is what you're going for. And higher time frame, I'm so confident that we should just deliver lower from this, hopefully. But it's a no news Monday. I'm just gonna take the London lows here. And yeah, 70. I'm not going in heavy on this again just because I already got brutal break even on that. And hoping to see this just deliver lower. I could break even here. I want to see how we react off of this low, but I am pretty confident in shorts, so yeah, I'm gonna let this go. Break even is gonna be this low here. Wow. Okay. That's brutal. So it looks like just draw was wrong, really. I guess. I'll see how we play out the rest of the day, but that is a loss. Did ES really want to be the... Yeah, I think it looks like ES wanted to have the manipulation here and then just dump. Or just chop around. No, we're going to sell. Okay, didn't really miss out on much, I guess. Just bad price action, just continuously generated. I think this was a good loss. I think we had a lot of lows to target. I think this was a solid loss in my eyes. So, yeah. So, my opinion off of this loss was just generated lows. Looks like ES wanted to generate and take the high here, which was a stop out move. And I don't know what happened after that, I guess. Wow, these lows never got took. This is pretty rare. This is something you'll never really see unless we want to revisit that at some point. So I am expecting those to possibly get revisited. We're now on a daily gap. I don't think we're done here with the sell model, especially with that delivery, but yeah, we'll see. It's Tuesday. Let me see something. Okay, so currently on Tuesday, we got 8:30 red folder. Nice. So we do have an SMT up here. This 4 hour is an SMT. Mark that out. Nice. Yeah, really nice SMT actually. Looks like we could go lower, but is this a session high? Yeah, so London high SMT. So really no reason to have to run these highs. I think this 15-minute will tell us a story here. Unless this is a data high, it's not a data high. We actually have a data low, so. Here's open. Oh, this looks pretty good. I don't know. I don't like this data low here really at all. We are respecting gaps. We put an SMT. This looks really good. Maybe an eval trade in my opinion, just because the SMT, I don't like that. But it looks like we're respecting this 4 hour. There's still reason to be bullish with the respect of this 15-minute. Oh, we didn't even invert the 2-minute. Yeah, high close, but I think this looks good. I think this still probably delivers, but we'll see. Is this a 5-minute? Okay, so new condition put in here, being this 5-minute. If we can respect this 5-minute and get a good 30-second inversion, maybe I'll take that. Okay, just not respecting it at all. So just dump through it. Nice. So seems to me like we just swept out this high here. Probably just gonna sell. Probably just gonna get a strong sell off here. Ooh, maybe we can sweep out these highs here and get a short. Okay, or not. That's actually Wow, this is crazy. I still want to be bearish here. I don't see a world where... Ooh, okay, we do have this premium 5-minute. So we have SMTs up here. We just inverted the 15-minute to go lower with a data low, unmitigated here. I don't want to see us go any higher than this. Are we respecting? See, so here's my thing here. We inverted this 15-minute. We have the SMTs at the high. There's no real reason for us to run higher. 10 a.m. did open high with no manipulation. And we have this 5-minute. Oh, okay, we have this unfilled 5. I didn't even notice this. Am I blind? I'll actually take this short here. I do like this short. This is aggressive. But the RR on this is really, really good. Oh my, 2.8. Yeah, no, I like this short a lot because break even would be the 5-minute. I'm gonna try this. Just give this a stab here. This could lose just because of the range, but overall we have the SMT. I don't see a reason for us to have to go higher. Okay, great close here. So break even at this 5. Did we invert the 5? Okay, really clean. I would expect us to probably just go lower from here. If we're truly bearish, this 5-minute inversion should just continue us lower. So hopefully we can, yeah, we're gonna just take the, Jesus, that was a banger. That was a banger. Really clean trade. We got ABS structure inside of a bearish 5-minute and clean break even 5-minute mech model. Yeah, that was nice, for sure. Let me journal this. Super clean setup. I think the SMTs there is what made that nice. So plus 2.8 R. Yeah, so get this ingrained in your head. This was a super clean setup. You could have just took 1R on this, but it's back testing. I was confident of the data low getting hit, and that's exactly what happened. So definitely banger right there for sure. And this will be the last day I do. I have 5 minutes left in the session. So Wednesday the 15th, 8:30 CPI. Okay, so another important news day. Okay, we're very, very bullish, it looks like here. So it looks like we're gonna leave those lows behind. We have tapped into this high, or this could just be another SMT story. We'll see how open runs. Super, super bullish overnight, which is interesting to see. I don't like fading these highs, even if there is SMT here. So we'll just see what we want to run, see if we want to continue, and yeah. Okay, so we just took that high. I would need to see strong bearish structure in order to be confident in shorting here. Is this a 30-minute gap? There's no real longs I'd want to take at the moment, but we'll see. Maybe we can get a resweep. I don't love these highs at all. We're currently inside of a, oh, is this a 5? Yeah, we have a very small 5 here, so gonna wait. Nice. Resweep here. If we can reject out of this, that'd be nice. Okay, it looks like that is not what we want to do. And we actually seem to want to continue bullish. Do we have a daily level? Okay, right here would be your daily gap. So this is your highest time frame gap. We could get continuations. I don't know how confident I am with that, but it would need to look nice. And it looks like we're just pushing higher at the moment, just slowly trending. So not the best price action here. Hit a 15. We actually took the lower 15 here on ES. Nice. I just don't like this price action. This isn't really favorable in my opinion. This 30 seconds not bad. But I just wouldn't take it. I think it's late into the session. I don't. This SMT is nice too, and these highs are nice, but. Ooh, actually, no, this doesn't look bad. Because ES hit the 30-minute. I low-key would take this 30-second, but I wouldn't break even it, so the trade would look like this, but. I don't know if that's like cheating, if I were to take it like this and just hold for 1R. Damn. I don't really want my fill to be this low, but I obviously already saw this candle, which kind of fucks it up. But I would not break even until here. I think I'm just going to take this like this, because this is how I would take it live markets if I saw that 30-minute get tapped. Let me make sure this is the highest time frame. Yeah, so we manipulate into the 30-minute SMT here. 30-second long, tons of highs here. I would take this. Yeah, I like this. So let me make sure draws are nice. We do, yeah, bro, I think draws are nice here for sure. Okay, this would be the trade idea. Okay, wow, really, really choppy here. Yeah, so it looks like that's a loss. Wow. So maybe I should have just walked away from that one. But damn. I like this trade. I do like this trade regardless. I think this was nice. We didn't really reject anything. I would say the reason is a loss. Honestly. I'm not really sure why this lost. I want to see the rest of how it plays. So we'll skip here. Just wrong draw, I guess. So I'll write this up. 30-second L. It was high in the range. You're targeting high today. So I guess that's kind of what killed me here. But it's whatever. Let me journal this real quick. Was this 10 a.m. low? Wednesday? We didn't have... Okay, yeah, I think I would have took this loss live time, so it's whatever. Bet. Alright, well, not the best backtesting session, I'm not gonna lie. 2 losses, 1 win. That wasn't the cleanest week, but that one trade made up for it all. So yeah, it's still up a lot. Jeez, up 1,200 still. And yeah, I did like this trade. I would take it again. So I'm gonna post this and I will catch you on tomorrow's session. Peace.